Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan, and today we're discussing the North Carolina Tar Heels football schedule for the 2023 season. First up, you finished 9-5 last year, had a good game against Oregon in the bowl that you barely lost, but that was a very fun game overall. Didn't play bad at all. But let's just jump straight into this. What I got from the spring game, this defense definitely has a lot of things to work on, and from last year they had the same problem. Rush defense is probably the main thing I see. Coverage, it's kind of tough because you got Drake Maye, who was the ACC Player of the Year last year. And people were calling Drake Maye overrated. I don't know how you call that man overrated after you see what he's done in that bowl game against Oregon, in the game just last year. You don't win ACC Player of the Year just doing nothing. You get this. With this, you had to go against Jordan Travis for that award. You had to go against other players like that. They were pretty good. And to be able to win it as a sophomore is very good. So I don't know why people call him overrated. He's just very good. I'm a fan of his. So yeah, I think this offense is going to be very good this year. I like they're balanced, it looked like, for a bit. So they need to balance it out because they can't just put all the pressure on Drake Maye. You can't do that and expect to win. But we'll see what Mack Brown and his offense does. Mack Brown's always had good offenses, but their defense is the thing they usually lack in. So hopefully they can get that fixed. But first game of the week, you're going to play at the Carolina Panther Stadium, and college game day is going there. Just figured that out a couple days, maybe yesterday even. But you're at Carolina Stadium playing South Carolina. I think this is going to be a very close game. I think we're going against Spencer Rattler, and I like how Shane Beamer is making this team play at South Carolina. I think this game's going to be very, very close. I had to go back and forth an idea of who's going to win, who's going to lose this game. But I have South Carolina barely winning this one, so I got North Carolina dropping the first game of the year. The second, you're at home versus Appalachian State. Last year versus Appalachian State, almost lost. Proved how your defense cannot stop anything. But North Carolina scored enough, and they won. I think North Carolina's going to have a little bit of a better defense, just a little bit better than it did against Appalachian State. I think North Carolina's offense is going to improve a little bit, which would be impressive. But I think just more experience with Drake Maye is going to help him out. I got North Carolina winning this game, which is their first win of the year. Good job. And you're at home again versus Minnesota. Minnesota's not bad. They could possibly win some games here and there. But I got North Carolina winning. I think going to North Carolina is going to make the difference. This one, if they were going to Minnesota, I don't think they're going to win. But since they're coming to the Tar Heel spot, I think the Tar Heels are going to win this one. Could be close. Minnesota is pretty physical, but I still got Drake Maye and North Carolina winning this one. Then you're going to Pitt. This could be another close game. I think North Carolina's going to have a year filled of close games. But I think North Carolina's going to win this one. Probably around a 7 to 10 point win, I'd say. If I had to give my opinion on the score right now. But granted, that's going to probably change whenever game day comes. Then you're at home versus Syracuse. Syracuse had a very good start to last year. I don't think they're going to have that type of start. I got North Carolina winning this one. Then you're at home again versus Miami. A lot of these tough games you have at home will start this year. A lot of these games that could go either way, you're at home for, which is very good. I talked about Miami last video, and if you heard me talk about that, I thought that Drake Maye will be too much. But I think that their offense from North Carolina will make a difference. Again, another possible close game here, but I got the Tar Heels being able to win this one. So you're starting off the year 5-1 so far, 5-1. Then you're at home versus Virginia, and Virginia sucks. Probably the worst team in the ACC overall. The Virginia teams have just fallen off. Virginia was once pretty good, and then Virginia Tech was once actually very good, and now they both just become the bottom feeders of the ACC. Hopefully that changes around at one point, especially Virginia Tech. But I got North Carolina winning this one. And this next one, you're going to Georgia Tech. I'm pretty sure they lost to Georgia Tech last year. I could be wrong. But if they did, I don't think that's going to happen again. I got North Carolina winning this one. And then you're still at home. Again, a lot of these tough games you have are at home. This is very good. You're at home versus Duke. This game could be another very close one. Again, I don't usually predict a lot of close games, but this time I am. I think Duke's offense is going to be very good. I don't think they can stop much. I think North Carolina's offense is very good. I don't think they can stop much. So this game, if you love high-powered offenses that can go crazy, watch the Duke versus North Carolina. And based on how the basketball programs are playing right now, by the way, I'm a North Carolina fan when it comes to basketball. This is probably the best game you're going to get between these two. Because in basketball, it's not looking amazing right now for North Carolina. I mean, we just made the national title game 2 years ago, but then we didn't make the tournament. It didn't have guys left. So this probably is going to be the best Duke North Carolina game you're going to see this year. And I think it's going to be another, could be tightly contested game. I got North Carolina barely winning it though. So I have North Carolina going on this huge winning streak. Then you're going to Clemson. Again, if you heard me talk about Clemson before, I have praised their defense. Last year in the ACC championship game, they locked up North Carolina, and that was a neutral site game. I think that will mostly happen again. I like how Dabo Swinney prepares his teams. I think that Clemson's going to beat North Carolina pretty handedly. Probably just guarantee an ACC championship spot for Clemson in this one. So I got North Carolina dropping this one. And then you're going to NC State. This one I debated about because it's like coming off that tough loss against Clemson. Can you bounce back and win? Again, without Devin Leary, I don't think this team's going to be that good at NC State. Maybe like a 6-7 win team, but I got North Carolina. I got North Carolina winning this one. So I got North Carolina probably going higher than a lot of people expect, the analysts and stuff, but I don't listen to the analysts' opinions about records until I make mine. So I got North Carolina going 10-2 on the year. I've seen people talk about they're going for maybe 7 wins, 8 wins. I think this team's going for 10 wins. I think this team's going to go 10-2. Drake May was in my top 5 for my Heisman predictions. So for him to be that high in the Heisman predictions for me, he got to play good, and his team got to be good too. And going 10-2 is a very good team, and just a very good record to put you up in that spot. So yeah, this is my opinion about North Carolina, and yeah. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, and it's really hot outside, so wear sunscreen. Keep hydrated. Very important things. And school's starting around, so about 2.5 weeks, so that's great for me heading to my junior year of high school. I know, crazy, right? And yeah, hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, and hit the like button if you like the video. Comment whatever you want. Subscribe. We talk about college football a lot. And yeah, hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, and God bless y'all.